Hey everyone, my name is Cash. I'm founder and CEO of Veribrance. So I'm excited to be here and present our solution. So we are basically AI automation for benefits verification and patient estimation. I often start with clarifying, okay, when I say benefits verification, I mean at a procedure level, at the CPT code level, which is different from generic eligibility check. And that's our specialty. And uh, that's what we kind of automate, and that's what you need actually to in order to get to the patient estimate. So basically there are a lot of steps you have to go through in order to get to the procedure level benefits, as well as getting the patient price estimate. And we kind of automate the whole process. So basically, we start where study stops and we take it to the very last mile, where we go through all the steps in order to get to the final answer, which is how much patients are responsible out of pocket and how much insurance is going to pay for a service. And that we do it without calling. And so, of course, there are a lot of we make it most efficient and with a quick turnaround time. And our a key for our solution is like we are very flexible. So we will fit in any workflow that provider has, be it the provider facing portal that staff can use, or patient facing estimator, or even API integration. So that's our one of the strengths that we fit into provider's workflow. And then of course the provider can use that information to collect upfront, or patient can also get the price transparency. So let me show you. So there are different ways you could use it. Like there is a provider workflow, but there's also patient facing workflow. So let me demo the patient facing workflow because that's easier to understand and straightforward. I mean, the patient pricing is supposed to be simple, but unfortunately it's not simple. Every patient has got their own pricing menu. So the real complexity is behind the scenes, but we try to make it very simple, at least from the user's point of view. So this is a demo estimator. So imagine, patient comes to a provider, and provider can share like a link that is specifically specific to a provider, where patient can put in their information. So let me show them how it works. So this is just a demo information. So patient can put their details, and this could also become like a uh, lead generator tool as well for the provider's website. So once the patient puts the information, uh, it can show directly them feedback, not just plan level uh, verification details, like whether insurance is active or not, but it will also list all the procedures that are listed by the provider. And so patient can easily select any of the services and can clearly see the breakdown of the benefits and how much it's gonna cost out of pocket. And here's where we can also direct the patient to the getting the patient to the booking the appointment as well. So our goal is to know how to make it as simple as, as a consumer, you walk into a restaurant, you kind of get a clear menu of all the items that a restaurant has to offer. So similarly, a provider can also provide a kind of menu upfront, so that patient gets price clarity, but and the provider also can use this information to collect upfront, which has been a big bottleneck for the overall revenue cycle. So if you fix it upfront, it's gonna save you a lot of trouble down the stream. So we make the process simple, straightforward, and we do it at a scale. We do it very efficiently, and the answer is there within seconds. So yeah, of course, the complexity is behind the scene, but at least the overall user experience we try to make as simple as possible. So yeah, if any questions, please feel free to contact me, and happy to take it from there.